Hello, everybody. I have a question to ask you. Are you a person of faith? Do you practice a particular religion or tenet? If so, I have another question for you. Do you pray with your spouse? Do you pray with your spouse? I'm William Hemphill, and I'm a pastoral therapist, and I want to briefly talk about one of the most important things I run into in my practice. I work with a lot of Christian couples, those who profess the Christian faith. And one of the things I find out is that many times people or couples don't pray together or even pray for one another. And that always brought an interesting question to me. Why not? Both of you are trying to connect to the divine, and what better way to build intimacy in a relationship than to pray together? I recently saw Jimmy Carter when he was teaching Sunday school, and I think one of the things he said, him and his wife Rosalind, who've been married for 73 years, one of the things they do every day is pray together. And I thought about that. 73 years of marriage. Through governorships, through presidencies, through lost elections, through criticisms, through persecutions, through world crisis, through family crisis, through sicknesses, illnesses, and all these things, they prayed together. And that helped their bond stay strong in the midst of all the blessings and the challenges of life. So, for those who are listening to me and profess faith in their lives, take the time to pray together. You want to build intimacy, pray together. Now, I also run into this. I know especially some men say, well, I don't really know how to pray. Well, let's just try something briefly for a moment. I like to say prayer is just being honest with God. So maybe when you pray or grab your spouse or hold your spouse's hand, just say something like, Lord, help us to have a better marriage. Amen. Lord, help us to be able to parent our kids better. Amen. Lord, this job is getting on my last nerve. Help me to make it through the day. Amen. In other words, be truthful and be simple. But do it together. Because as you do it together, you're building bonds of intimacy between God and you, but also between you and your spouse. So those are my thoughts for today. This is William Hemphill, pastoral therapist. Take care. Have a blessed day.